Hello, this is Esser and welcome to my first Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to import 2D or 3D artwork into your Minecraft Bedrock world through two methods actually that I searched and got it for you guys. And I've made this video for the sake of Bedrock users, because all you know that Java's community of mods and applications are pretty huge compared to Bedrock, and Bedrock comes lacking in the department of popular softwares or applications that are used to import various 3D arts or 2D arts into your Bedrock world or server. So I've searched for you guys, and I'm gonna share with you some tools that I use that makes this process a little bit easier on you, in case if you want to import any 3D structure from Java that has the extension of the vanilla.mbt files into .mc structure files that can be imported into any Minecraft Bedrock world or server. And I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to apply it to your server. That's the whole thing. And also I'm going to show you an easy, straightforward way to import any image 2D into your Bedrock world, but it needs to be loaded locally on your PC. So in case of a server, you're going to need to download your world from the server and then edit it and then re-upload it. In both cases, you're going to need to be an admin of your server or an owner of your world in order to manipulate it and edit it to import your art. So without any further ado, let's get started. You're gonna need to download three softwares from GitHub. They are attached down below in the description. The ImageMap, which is the first one we're gonna use, it's the easiest one to use and it natively supports Bedrock. You're gonna download them from the releases section from here on the right. If you're using a PC, you should be okay. And then mbt to mc structure, also go to the releases and download this windows._x64.zip file. Also the SlopeCraft application is pretty awesome in my opinion. It has multiple options and customization in generating 2D or 3D maps, but it only supports Java edition. So you're gonna use it and we're gonna make it export for .mbt files and use the tool of mbt to mc structure to convert it to Bedrock format. So you're gonna need to download the SlopeCraft 5.2 as per today, the -win64.zip or .7zip. Okay, afterwards you're gonna need to have an image of your choice that you need to convert and a photo editing software in case you're gonna use the method of the SlopeCraft. So the first one we're gonna use is the ImageMap because it's the easiest and most straightforward one. So let's jump into it. First, you're gonna need to run it as admin. As you can see, you can directly read my Java worlds and my Bedrock worlds. I've created this test2 world to test for today's video. I'm gonna click it and automatically gonna see a tab called Maps is opened. In this side of the application, it says in world, it's gonna show all the maps that are generated in your world, either through this application or the ones you own yourself. So you're gonna need to press open to choose the image that you need to crop. So I chose the Mona Lisa, but I didn't crop it or do anything. But I know that it can be fitted into a 2x3 area. So as you can see, it's filled uniformly. You can choose uniform or stretch. It can be stretched a little bit because it's not perfectly aligned with 3 maps. It can be fitted like it needs like maybe 3 blocks, I remember. So I'm just gonna leave it uniform and it's gonna fill the last few blocks. Then click confirm. And it should generate for you each individual map. So you need to shift and click, and then you have all of them selected, and click create structures and send it all to world. Then you're gonna need to close the app and then open Minecraft. So you need to place the structure block, right click it and press load, and it's gonna explode like that, giving you the maps. You're gonna need to play a little bit of puzzle and find out where to place which part. Yeah, and you're done. So ImageMap is one pretty cool application. It doesn't need any image cropping or image sizing. So yeah, on to the next application. If you try to replicate the previous output but as 3D maps, you would need to crop the image manually. Okay, so you can do that in Photoshop. You can use some guides. I'm gonna show you real quick how to do that. This image here is resized as 2x3, is resized as width to be 256, which means 2 maps widths, and I left the aspect ratio as is. So it's gonna be like 2 and 7/10 of a map. So the SlopeCraft application is gonna make sure to pad that for you. So you can use guides to crop the image. I'm gonna need a vertical guide at 128 and 2 horizontal guides at 128 and 256, and use the press M or use the selection tool. Make sure to select the layer you want, right click, layer via copy, and do this basically for all parts. Make sure to select the background layer. The good thing is that the selection snaps to the guide. Then you're gonna need to select them, press shift and select the layer 1, right click, quick export as PNGs. Then you can have them exported anywhere on your PC. So I have exported them and renamed them from 0 to 5, and I would need to open the SlopeCraft application. And here you go, this is the latest version of the SlopeCraft. The cool thing about it is the map configuration, where you can customize all the blocks that you can use on this image generation. So I'm gonna use 1.20, so it can include all the blocks from the latest version of Minecraft. And I'm gonna choose a 3D map different from the other one we just did. And you can click load image and convert, and you're gonna need to select the images. You can choose by batch or select a single image. I already made 6 of them, so I'm gonna select 6. You can need to select them like that. I press shift and click, and you can also press Ctrl A or shift and click. First you can choose one image and just try to apply some of the algorithm here. You can have RGB, RGB plus, and others. So I'm gonna select convert current image and see this is the image after conversion. If you don't like it, you can try to play with the other ones. I try RGB. You can add dithering. It's an algorithm of image processing that mixes some colors to make it look better to the eye. So I think RGB plus, nope, I think RGB with dithering is cool, so I can select all, the same setting, and press convert all, and then I can export. Make sure to export to vanilla structure, then click export all. So let's try to regenerate it again. So I'm gonna, okay, that's cool. You're gonna need to select them, press Ctrl A and export all to vanilla structure, and I will export them into the MBT MC structure in structures folder, and select the folder. So we need to convert them, so go back to this directory, MBT to MC structure main. You're gonna need to open a terminal here. You can use CMD, and you're gonna need to have a Python installed. You can search it on YouTube or Google. and how to install Python. So make sure you are in the directory where you downloaded your MBT to MC structure, and then type python dot, which is gonna basically run the main.python file here. And to convert, you need to place the MBT files into the structures folder, and it's gonna automatically generate the MC structures for you. So press enter, and it should work like so. So I'm gonna pause the video until it generates all the 6 files. So now it's done. So now you can check the structure folders and find that each MBT file now corresponds to an MC structure folder, which means you can use a structure block to load any of those MC structures files. So here are the tips. To have a structure block, you need to be a server admin or a server OP. If you have a server and you are the OP of the server, you can run the console, so you can give any player a structure block. So in order for a player to load a certain MC structure file, you need a behavior pack on your server, so you need to access the server files to do so. Inside any behavior pack, anyone you can choose, you can create a folder inside of it called structures, and then you can call it by name, like place a structure block and load a structure by name. So type its name, type the behavior pack name, then a colon, then the name of the MC structure file. For example, the name of the MC structure file is going to be mona_0 to call this one. Okay, or just if you are loading just a single one for a map, you can just call the name Mona here. If it's locally, of course, it's going to be easier. You can just browse your files and locate the mona.mc structure, and then you're going to load it easily inside. I'm going to show you how to do it. So you need first to give yourself a locator map. Okay, perfect. Then right click it. And go to the top left part of the map. So this must be the corner. Give yourself a structure block. Then go one block to the left, place it, right click it, select mode, load, import. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna show the Mona structure. This one I resized to be like 128 by 128, so it should be fitting in just one map. So once it does that, you're gonna need just to press load and cross your fingers, and you should find the image loaded. It's gonna take a little bit because I'm recording, but you should find your whole image fitting in just one map. So if you try to place it, it doesn't look half bad. You can repeat this for all the 6 portions you have cropped. You can crop any image for any size you want, 5 by 5, 10 by 10, anything you want to do. It's just gonna take you a little bit of effort to crop it on Photoshop and then convert it into MC structure files. And keep in mind, MC structure files can be a little bit big using this method, so you kind of might want to do it one by one on your server and then delete them if you have any restrictions on storage. If you're hosting it by yourself, you can do this in your free time, and it's gonna take a couple hours to make like a huge pixel art. And yeah, that's it, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the description. I'm sorry for making this video longer than it should be because my PC sucks and I had to re-record multiple parts of it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in more upcoming tutorials. Bye bye.